Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully, and today we're going to talk about a question I got from a viewer. He's a friend of mine. I don't know if he wants to remain nameless, but just in case I won't say his name, but he wanted me to ask about my move to Minnesota and starting new and leaving the family because it's not like college. I'm moving to Minnesota. That's where I'm going to be year-round, and so I wanted to talk about that process. So kick your feet up, sip your apple juice, smoke your cigar, whatever it is you do. You can continue surfing Facebook, Twitter. Just click on another tab and we're gonna go with this sucker. So, you know, it's been very exciting buying my new car, picking out furniture, picking out, you know, what my room's gonna look like, what my living space is gonna look like. I find that fun. I find that exciting. I want to get there. I want to start working. I want to start learning, because for me it's just crazy to think I've watched my brother so much. I mean, my whole life I've been his caretaker, and to finally be in a position where I don't have to worry about him and he's not in the back of my mind, and I can just be and cover sports and come home and have peace. I'm looking forward to that. But at the same time, I'm just, you know, my mom sort of breaks down and she's emotional, my sister's emotional, my brother hasn't really figured out what's going on, but the family's losing a rock to the family. A lot of people tell me that I'm not the leader of the family, but I'm definitely the steady ship. I'm a big piece. I'm just like my mom. My mom and I are really close, and there is no winter break like college. You know, I probably have a few viewers who are going to college, or who are on the brink of college, or who may be already in college. And you have spring break, you have winter break, you have time to come home, reconnect with the family, and then you go back. And this isn't the case, and it's hard for me not to think that. I mean, I've been packing up my movies, which is reminiscent of college. I did that at college. I would take all my movies, you know, we'd watch Blu-rays, so many good memories in college, and I'm packing everything up, and it's almost reminiscent of that. And bringing back great memories. It's a little bit sad. It's a whole lot of things. It's very emotional for me, just because my family situation, and my family's very close, and it's tough because for you guys, you may not have disabilities in your family. So your mom, when you go off to college, she's free to do whatever she wants pretty much all the time, you know, unless the husband comes home. But even then, you know, it's carefree. There practically aren't any worries. And with us, that's not the case. There are constantly things that need to be addressed. You know, my brother is done with school. He needs to try, and I don't even know what he's gonna do. You know, my mom needs to figure that out. There's so many things, and my mom just hasn't the time to meet with friends, and you know, it's so many things that she's been going on in her life. And it's sad for a lot of people. I'm excited because it's finally me starting on my own, starting my career, but at the same time, I am a little bit nervous about the family. I can't run from my family situation, but I think what the difference between me and the average Joe is that I'm very confident that things will turn out great for my family. When I'm gone, things are going to turn out great for me. And the reason why I know that is solely because of my confidence in what God has done with our family. You know, if you look at our family, we should probably be divorced. You know, my dad and my mom should probably be divorced. My mom's with her paralysis, my brother with Downs and autism, all these things. If you look at the marriage success rate with people with disabilities, it is very low. Statistically, they should already be divorced. And then you look at other things with my sister, her issues, my issues, you know, my brother needing so much money for lawyers to battle schooling. You know, you look at the stresses that I've had to go through just taking care of my brother, dealing with kids making fun of him. You know, it's not a far stretch to think without God I'd probably be on drugs or addicted to drugs, probably wouldn't have wanted to go to college. And that's a credit to God working. And I think my life, if anything, on YouTube is supposed to shine light that there is a God that's out there and that works. I think so many people have questions about that stuff, and I'm trying to raise my hand saying my family is a situation that shows that God is working, and He's taken our family through so much. And I could go into so much to my dad. My dad's 70% disabled, and we're still functioning and still going. And that's not a credit to us, that's a credit to God, and that's what my channel wants to be, as a light for you guys. But again, to bring it full circle, that's why I'm confident, is because God's going to take care of my family when I'm gone. And if I didn't believe in God, I probably wouldn't go that far away. I probably wouldn't. So, you know, everything's worked out every step of the way with this move. Am I nervous? Yes, I'm nervous, because you know, when I sit down to write my first story, I'm gonna act like a total noob. I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna be so nervous because that's the first time I'm gonna be published as a writer. You know, the fact that I get paid to write now, that is my career, is mind-boggling to me. But again, do my work to the glory of God, and you know, focus on being a better writer, having YouTube as a hobby. And I think it's going to be a crazy ride, and I hope you guys enjoy the ride. But again, to bring it full circle, another circle, I'm definitely nervous, but I'm definitely confident. But it's sad. Again, leaving my mom. You know, my mom and I are so much alike. We like dry humor. You know, we're very serious. We don't need a lot of people in our life, but we do need a few. We're sort of introverted too, and we click. You know, we just, I don't know. We sit down, we talk a lot, and you know, we think a lot alike too. And so it's gonna be sad, you know, when she drives off, you know, because what's happening, real quickly, I'm gonna try and wrap this commentary up. What's happening is we're driving to Minnesota. We're taking a rental car because we're taking another car, which is a rental car, because a U-Haul is too expensive, and then she's gonna drive the car. When she drops me off and we're done unpacking and everything, she's gonna drive to Minneapolis and take a plane back home to DC. But I know when she turns that corner to leave me in Minnesota and she's going off, I mean, I know I'm gonna be emotional. But again, I'm excited. I'm excited about the future. And when I set up the place, I'll definitely do a tour. And I just thank you guys for the support, man. It's insane, you know, what you guys have just meant to me. And this is why I said on Twitter, you know, like, last June I started my channel, so it's over a year. I think it's over a year ago I started my channel, and I make YouTube videos, and it's been through, you know, in Twitter, it's been through my dog dying, me getting my first job at Kettler, me starting the blog. I mean, you guys have been here all the way, and so it's gonna be cool that when I go to Minnesota and I sit down to do a commentary for YouTube, that's gonna connect to home, is me doing that. And I think that's pretty cool. So commentary ran a little bit long, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. And if you did, let me know. Your feedback really means a lot, and if I have an impact on your life, to me that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Not the views, not the likes, but what are you getting out of my videos? So I hope you guys have a great day. I am Sully, and peace in the Middle East. And don't forget, I'm from Southeast. I'll talk to you boys later.